Have you guys ever wondered that how our phones understands our voice, or how Netflix knows that what shows we might like? So this is the actual beauty of artificial intelligence, or the magic of artificial intelligence. So today we are diving into this exciting world. Imagine machines are not just following our orders, but also learning, and with the time, it's improving its efficiency. Okay, so if we talk further, so that is what AI is all about, and a journey into the future where technology doesn't just keep up with us; it evolves with us. Okay, so buckle up, guys, for a quick tour. So unlocking the future, dive into the power of artificial intelligence. So let's explore the way the AI is shaping the way we live, work, or dream our future. So let's get started this presentation. So moving further, we will first we will first know that what actually AI is. So the first point that I have mentioned in this PPT, that is branch of computer science. So why we are calling it is a branch of computer science? So basically, artificial intelligence is nothing but a subfield of computer science that focuses on creating systems capable of performing tasks that typically require human intelligence. And it evolves developing algorithms and models to enable machines to learn, reason, and make decisions. So this is a very effective product of the branch of the computer science. Moving further, it is like a human thinking. It performs like a human thinking. So what it means? It means that AI, or artificial intelligence, refers to creating machines or softwares that imitate or that acts like human and thinking and problem solving capabilities. And the next one is that it is a problem solver. Why I'm saying this is a problem solver? Because whatever input and whatever queries we put to the AI, like one of the tools in the chat GPT, these systems can autonomously solve problems and make decisions without explicit programming using algorithms and patterns. And the next one is automated and efficient. It is also automated and efficient tool. Why? Because AI is designed to automate tasks, making processes more efficient by reducing human intervention. There is a very less human intervention in the process of the automation of AI, and it enhances the interaction between human and computers also. Now moving to the further slide, I have mentioned that it is adaptable also. Why? Because AI systems can adapt to the changing circumstances. Whatever the circumstances we give to the AI, it changes itself according to that circumstances and learn from new data. Also, whatever the data we are putting time to time, it also learn from that new data and allowing them to evolve and improve their performance over time. So the next one is NLP, that is natural language processing. So AI is basically works upon the natural language processing. What does it mean? So natural language processing is nothing but AI understand and interprets human language. That like we are humans, we talk to each other in a very simple language, whatever the language we use, like Hindi and English. So AI is just like that. Just we have to communicate with the AI with a very simple language. Just we have to communicate with the AI, and what will we get? That it facilitates communication and interaction between humans also, and it in this machine we can get the things in a more natural way. So that, and the next point is it is a predictor and decision maker. Why I am calling this a predictor or a decision maker? Because when we put something into the AI in order to get a relevant result, what AI does, that AI systems can analyze the data to predict the future outcomes and make decisions based on patterns and probabilities. It analyzes the whole data and analyzes the whole structure that we are giving to it and that we are inputting into the AI. Now moving to the next slide. So the another thing is, why should we learn AI? Why there is a need that we should learn AI? So I have mentioned a sentence over here. The biggest issue right now is that landscape for working professional is changing fast and nobody is willing to accept it. What I'm trying to say, let's take an example. Say for example, if you are working in a company as a software developer, as a software tester, or as a junior analyst, you don't know this job profile will remain at after the 12 months or not, because of the AI is changing nowadays. So landscape of job marketing is changing so rapidly. If you are not leveraging AI into your work, I think you will lose your job in the further upcoming times. So moving to the next slide. So I have mentioned a very informative sentence here, that AI won't replace you, but a person using AI will. Now take another example. So before the invention of calculator, there were used to 3 or 4 people used to calculate the daily basis stuffs of the any business of the company. But after the invention of the calculator, that the work of that whole 3 or 4 persons delegated to the one person who used to know about how to operate calculators. Also, it saves the time of that whole process, that 3 to 4 persons manually doing the things in the past times. So now moving to the further slide. So I have mentioned some data also here. So as you can see, it is data provided by India Today. So what we are seeing, that layoffs in 2023, Google, Microsoft, Salesforce, and more 5,000 of employees, fire thousands of employees in last 2 months. And the another, it layoffs 2023, IT layoffs, that over 17,400 tech employees got fired in Fab globally to date. So this is the changing era. So this is the leveraging of AI that we are seeing nowadays. Now moving to the further slide. So why is this happening? I think we should also come to know this. Why is this happening? Why companies are firing their employees, and why there is a huge change in their job profile? So moving to the further slide. So I have mentioned two very vital reason for that. So all companies, that is maybe big, small, or maybe could be a startups, have started focusing on profitability. So they are not willing to take any risk in their business. So they are just focusing on profitability. And companies have also started adopting AI for their various kind of purposes. Whether it is a IT company, whether it is a business purpose companies, all types of companies now adopting AIs. Now moving to the further slide. So I have also mentioned that AI is faster, smarter, and cheaper than us. So as I told earlier before you, that if suppose if I told a senior employee to make a scope document for any of the product that I want, so maybe he will charge for that maybe 5 to 10 lakhs for that. But if I do this thing through the AI, that will cost nothing to get complete my work. So that is why we are saying that AI is smarter, cheaper, and faster than us. Now moving to the further slide. So I have mentioned one of the examples of company who are adopting AI nowadays. So I have mentioned Bain and Company. So it is one of the world's largest consulting company in the world. So has already signed a deal with OpenAI and started integrating the things with AI, as you can see in the board. And the next slide. Coca-Cola also. So Coca-Cola also signs as early partner for OpenAI's and ChatGPT. That is DALL-E generative AI also. So it is not future; it is happening right now, and we will have to understand this. Now moving to the further slide. So the truth is AI is taking over the world. But move to the first slide further. So understand this thing. Whenever an industry gets disrupted, wealth also gets redistributed. As I told earlier, as I explained example, that when there was no the invention of calculator, there were 3 to 4 people used to calculate the daily stuff things. But when the calculator inventions happened, that the work of that 3 to 4 people comes and delegated to the one person, and that one person only get employed at that time, and the job of that 3 to 4 persons get elicited from that job profile. So now moving to the further slide, I have mentioned some transformation also. So as you can see in the board, so in the first industrial revolution, that is in 1760, so wealth went from the farmers to the factory workers. Farmers were also good at that time. They were also rich and they were capable of doing whatever they want. But when the industrial change happened that time, wealth went from the farmers to the factory workers. After that, when the second industrial revolution happened, that is in 1870, factory workers to the machine operators. Those in that time, those who become to know how to operate machines, the wealth also transferred from the factory workers to the machine workers. And in the 2005, the wealth transfer from the machine operators to the technology operators. Now there is another advancement in this area, and now in the 2023, now this is the biggest change that has ever happened in the field of the science and technology. That technology operators to the AI operator. So you can clearly see that this is the world of and era of artificial intelligence. Now moving to the further slide. So now, after completing this concept of AI, now I would like to introduce one of the term that is very vital to communicate in order to communicate with artificial intelligence and the tools related to that. So what I have mentioned, so prompt writing and prompt engineering. So first we will try to understand what are the prompts. So prompts are basically nothing, but it refers to an input and query in the form of text. Whatever query, whatever input in the terms of text or language we give to the AI tools, that is simply a prompt. So we can provide it to the language models like GPT-3 also, and these are used for asking questions, requesting information, whatever information you want to get from that AI tool, and providing input for the model to generate relevant content. So you can accordingly provide whatever the end outcomes in your mind to the AI to get the relevant content over that. So now moving to the further slide. So now after knowing the prompts, what is prompt engineering also? So the art of talking to AI systems like ChatGPT with the help of effective prompts is called prompt engineering. Prompt engineering is nothing. It's just a simple way of communicating to the AI. Like we are humans, like we talk to each other, we communicate to each other. Whatever language we use, whatever queries, whatever things we discuss with each other. So that is also same like as in prompt engineering in the terms of AI. Just we how effectively we are talking to the AI, how effectively we are putting our queries, how we are putting our information to the AI to get the effective and relevant result. That is simply called prompt engineering. So as for now, thank you so much for this particular session for today. Now I will request my colleague Balaji to explore